One would think that common sense would prevail when it comes to cold temperatures and snow, but it never fails. Every year people forget. Here are 8 tips to remind you what to do in the winter, and a bonus tip at the end so you don't get iced by winter. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix. Winter is here. Are you ready? If this is your first time to the channel, we do a lot more than giving you car smarts. We give you car reviews and first looks of new vehicles as they hit the roadway. We try to give you car smarts because we believe knowledge is power. Make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything. Well, winter is here. It's freezing here in the Buffalo area, and wherever you live in the country, it could be a little cooler than usual, but it's certainly not warm. So it's important to have your vehicle ready to do all that basic maintenance. And if you don't know what you're doing, find an ASE certified technician to do the work for you. There's important tips that will keep you safe on the road so you don't end up in a ditch. The number one rule is slow down. I can't tell you how many times the first snow hits and people are all over the place. We've all seen that. You can put your stories down below because I have seen some of the dumbest things that people forget how cold it is and how your car acts differently. If it has trouble starting, get your battery replaced. If you're driving it and everything's good, you have a newer vehicle, you've had it maintained, remember to give yourself some distance. Slow down. This is not a time to be speeding, even if you're a lead foot like me. Number 2. Anticipate difficult driving situations. If the temperature is around 32 degrees, you could have black ice. It's a clear ice and you may not see it, but once you hit it, it's a skating rink. So you need to be really aware of that. So if you see a glare on the roadway, slow down, give bigger distance between you and the person in front of you. And I don't care if you have all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and snow tires. Ice is equal to everyone, and you're going to be sliding on it. If you're really concerned and you need to get somewhere, especially down around Atlanta area where you get ice on the roadway, put 2 tires to the side of the road that might be in the snow and 2 that are on the ice if you really need to go out. If you don't need to go out, then it's probably best to stay home. Number 3, use grip effectively. We keep saying check your tire pressure once a month. Why? There are only 4 things that touch the ground. That's your tires, and that part that touches the ground at contact patch is only about the size of your fist. With that in mind, you want to have the best tires you can. If you're driving on all-season tires, know that you need to have more distance. You're not getting the same grip, the same handling, the same braking, the same performance. If you're using winter tires, know that you have better effective gripping for braking, handling, and performance. And if you're thinking about buying winter tires, if you see snow on the ground like this 3 times a year, you should probably buy winter tires. It's worth the purchase for your own safety and the people around you. Number 4, if it's snowing outside and you're using your wiper blades, don't forget to turn your headlights on. If you have them on automatic, you'll have to switch them to on. That's the law, and you don't want to get a ticket. Of course, you also want to see and be seen. Number 5, anti-lock brakes. They give you the ability to brake and steer. The old vehicles that don't have anti-lock brakes would skid right through an intersection. This will be that pulsation on the pedal that you feel when you slam on the brakes. But that pulsation will also be a longer distance to stop. So keep that in mind. Give yourself more distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. When driving at night, make sure to use the low beams, not the high beams, so you don't get the reflection off the fog or the snow. It'll give you better visibility and it'll help reduce some eye strain as well. Number 7, although the sun is not shining, a quality pair of polarized sunglasses makes a huge difference. This flat light takes away all the variances in the roadway, and when you put on your sunglasses, especially polarized ones, you can see all the variances, potholes, and all the things that might be left in the roadway, so get a good pair of quality sunglasses. Here's the bonus. Do you know the difference between a winter storm watch and a winter storm warning and a blizzard warning? A winter storm watch means that you have the right conditions to potentially have quite a bit of snow. A winter storm warning means you're definitely going to get snow and you need to be prepared before you leave the house, and you need to have your vehicle prepared as well. And a blizzard warning means that it's going to be sustained wind and blowing snow 35 miles an hour of winds or higher. So keep that in mind. You hear a blizzard warning, you better come prepared, you better dress prepared, and you better have your vehicle ready. If you need to be out, you might want to stay home. Wind chill is a calculation of how cold it feels outside with the effects of the temperatures and the wind speed are combined. A strong wind combined with a temperature of just below freezing can have the same effect as still air about 35 degrees colder. Number 8, remember it's important to clean off your car. Doing a porthole like this, just so you can see, is unacceptable. You will get a ticket. It's important to clean off your whole vehicle. This brush at one end is good for brushing off the light snow, and there's a squeegee at the other end. Clean off all the snow on your vehicle, including the roof. Because if you don't, you might get a ticket. Snow behind it will fall on the vehicle behind you. And also don't forget to clean off the snow on the hood, as well as the lights. The bottom line for winter is see and be seen. Check your weather reports like I've been saying. You never know when things are going to change. If you got value from this video, make sure to give it a like and share. Put your comments down below. Have you driven in snow? Are you going to be driving in snow? Well, you certainly need to be prepared. Check out our website for more tips in English and Spanish, car coach reports. Don't forget to check out our podcast, Total Car Score with Carl Brower and Javier Mota. We have a lot of fun. We talk about cars. You'll learn some things that you probably didn't know. We are 3 insiders sharing our knowledge with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching.